So it's a little bit of a wet day, and we are on a very sort of unusual for us park up today. It involves going across a weighbridge. Yeah, and it was a little bit wet earlier on, and it's just starting to brighten up a bit. You can see a little bit of blue sky up ahead, so we're keeping our fingers crossed that we can keep it fairly dry today for the rest of the day. Hopefully. It's Saturday and it's the 1st of November 2025, and we're trying to find a location this afternoon with a bit of a view, a park up with a view. That's what we're looking for this afternoon. And this possibly could be it. So we're just going to have a little suss out of what is available here. Yeah, I think it's actually a pay parking area, so we're just coming out. I was just looking for the machine, but we won't worry about that too much.
So can you park here then?
I don't know. It looks. I wouldn't mind parking here. I must admit. Look at the view down there. Wow. I've got to be in the space, I reckon.
I think.
I've actually spotted the parking machine, which is down there, so I think it's a Ringo as well, and we're just having a little look and sussing out the best parking position.
Because I don't want to go down there.
We don't want to go down over the edge. No, that's probably a good thing. But let's see what... Right, so Caroline's just watching me in the space. I'm going to have to go a fair way forward to get in the box. So that's what we're going to try and do, is get nice and square in the box and then get as far forward as I possibly can. Wow, that's a mad view. That is definitely a mad view. Right across. So we are actually at a place called Teignmouth, and that is Shoulden up ahead in the distance, and by all accounts they're supposed to be having some fireworks later on and possibly a bonfire on the beach, which I reckon it's probably going to be around that kind of area over there, which is going to be an interesting one. So we'll see what maps out. We've thrown a little wedge in the front there, just get up a little bit, but I think that'll do. Let's go and have a look at this ticket machine. Here we go then, let's have a little look. I think we pay right, it's going to be on this one now, so it's the 1st of November. So we're going to have to pay an hourly rate, and we can get away with, so 9 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock, sorry, what the hell, Jof? 6 o'clock in the evening, 9 to 6, and so we got to pay this afternoon. So I'll get on the Ringo app and see what comes up. So there's the Ringo number, 7737. Let's do it. Excellent, there we go then. It was $5.95 and we're good. Polly's Steps, Teignmouth. The only concern that I had, although a train has just actually gone by, just over this fence is the railway line. But by all accounts, it quietens down a little bit later on. But a train just went by, and it wasn't too horrendous, to be honest, heading towards like Newton Abbot up that direction. So I think we're just going to go and chill out and take in the views for this afternoon. What a setting! I can't believe it. How good is this? Crikey! A lovely park out like this. So fingers crossed, it's all tickety-boo. And we're all good to go. Yes. Well, basically, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. So all of a sudden, the Teignmouth District Council van like turns up, and we're like, "Oh, what's this all about?" So anyway, they stopped right behind our motorhome, and I kind of like got out, and then we walked up, and they're like kind of saying, "Is this your motorhome?" And I'm like, "Yeah." How's it going? And they're like, you realise you cannot like stay here overnight. And we're kind of like, yeah, okay. So anyway, apparently the camper next door to us, she's got some kind of like local parking permit. Anyway, we can't stay here. Well, so we were just about to have a beer, and we like to have a beer, and we like to relax, and you know, but we've got to be gone by like later on. So yeah, you cannot from like 10 o'clock tonight. You cannot like stay here overnight. So, and that's why it's kind of like empty. Normally, there's quite a few parked up down here, and that's we were a little bit like kind of like, that's empty. What's that? So that is the reason why they've all been issued apparently with paperwork not allowing them to stay here overnight. So that's the end of that. So I just sort of said to Caroline, I said, well, what should we do next? So we're at Teignmouth. Like the only kind of like option for us really is to get on a campaign is to go to like Cofton. So we're gonna maybe just poodle over to Cofton and go from there, see what happens. So we'll see what happens. It's all fun and games. What a place! And I just said to the woman next door to me, looks like we're not being your neighbour this evening. We're could be on the move in a minute. She said, why? I said, we're not allowed to park here, are we? I said, that's why we go to bloody France. Yeah, we were just kind of saying the fact that, you know, we don't want to be in that position where we're 6 o'clock into our third Bacardi and Coke, and the guy taps on the door and says, oh, look, if you don't move, I'm going to put a summons on your windscreen. So it is what it is. So it's, as I said to Caroline, it is a crying shame in a way, the fact that such a lovely location like that, probably tonight, there might be a few cars over to watch the fireworks, hey ho, but apart from that, maybe next weekend there's going to be like...
Maybe just sort of make it like 24 hours and then you've got to go.
Yeah, just a maximum 24. A lot of camper parks in France and Europe are 24, 48 hours, 72 hours maximum stay. You've got to be gone after that. So, and it gives, if it's a short amount of time, it gives everybody a fair crack of the whip. If you did it 24 hours, then you could just have like one night there. Yeah. So people could go down on the Friday. They've got to be gone by the Saturday. Yeah. People who turn up on the Saturday could be gone by the Sunday, you know. Yeah. And you know, basically we were contemplating maybe walking down to get some food later on, maybe visit a couple of pubs and things like that, and it just gives a good little boost to the little local economy as well. But so we've been evicted basically.
Very nicely though, right?
Yeah, they were really nice, because we sort of said, look guys, we're not the kind of people that abuse park ups. We have our onboard toilet, we have our waste tank, we have our rubbish bin. We are not going to throw rubbish everywhere and abuse the situation, and we are not going to be
overstaying our welcome.
Yeah, you know, doing our best to keep everybody kind of happy.
Such a shame, such a shame.
But what park up? Yeah. What a unbelievable park up. They could be commanding £10 a 24-hour period, £12 for a 24-hour period down on that location, and it would be an absolute breeze. They're sending these vans around to patrol, so they could still patrol the area, make sure no one's breaking the rules, so to speak. But hey ho, right. Off we go. Sure. Yeah. Making the approach from the other angle today makes a change.
Yeah.
Well, it has been 3 weeks. Support your local campsite, we do. Here we go then, let's get into Cofton and see what they can do for us today.
Yeah, no. With the address.
Perfect. So yeah, we've actually.
Did you use Metcal last time you were here as well?
So yeah. So our accommodating campsite at Cofton, we've actually want to be down by the fishing lake, and they said like we've actually got a choice of like 3 pitches for you, and I'm like, wow, that's incredible. And they got pumpkins. And they've actually got look at this. They got a gold skeleton at Cofton. Look at this. Wow. Okay, here we go then. So Yes, the lad was going to
get in front of you.
No, he's not. He's not coming. He's just going to
open the
he's going to open a barrier that way. Yeah, we just sort of said, you know where you go, and I'm like, yeah, we sort of like got a rough idea where we're going. So we're just going to fire on down. And he said, you don't need me to lead you down. We'll save the planet. But yeah, it looks a nice afternoon down Cofton again. Look at this lot. And so just pay 27, so it's not a bad deal, was it? No. Really, let's be honest about it.
What number are we on?
I think it's number 7,
right,
just by the entrance to the fishing lake.
Oh, yeah.
Slightly different location for us.
Yeah.
And I should have brought my fishing rod. Straight ahead, look, there it is, number 7, look, right there. That's a nice little pitch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, there's a well choice, but I like to go this side. As far as, well, not like, just made a bit of a change.
Yeah.
Because of obviously the road noise.
Shall I watch your back?
I think I'm okay.
I'll watch your back.
Okay, we'll just get like that.
Extra.
Just put it under that one. That. Just put it under there. Put a little wedge in, like that. Lovely. That's it. Beautiful. So, oh, he went a little bit screw whiff. That's all right though. It was only just getting up a little bit. That's fine.
You came out, it slid.
Yeah, that's all right. It's fine. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this. How's the fishing lake looking? Oh, look at that. Wow. Top location again. Oh, so we've had a couple of hours of chilling out at Cofton and watching the sun go down over the back, and the moon is shining brightly over there now. And I think Halloween was last night. Spooky-tastic. Anyway, what are we doing? We're
having a curry.
Having a curry. So it's the Ben's rice going into the bowl. We got the chicken curry over there on the stove. Caroline's sorting it all out. Oh, and I'm just going to sit down here with my very, very large Bacardi and Coke that's disappearing rapidly. Basically drink some water. So anybody that previously watched some of our videos on France, remember the restaurant in Montalivet? We had like peanuts, and I've just chucked a load of salted peanuts in my chicken curry.
To be salted nuts.
No, they're not salted nuts. Well, I'm just going to mix them in and try and relive the Montalivet moment. Whoa. It's dishwashing time. Here we go. Which is the one for me? That one there. That'll do. Get in there, Joffy. Oh, get the worst out. Nice piping hot water. Seems absolutely ages since we were like doing our dishwashing with a view. Can you remember that? Christ, we've done some crazy stuff. But yeah, it's nice to get out in the fresh air and it. 1st of November. Get your dishes done. Do you know what I mean? Got the moon up there. Stars will be out in a minute. Beautiful bit of tea. God. And I'll tell you what, I think the peanuts actually worked in the chicken curry. God, I was getting that Montalivet feeling, definitely. Can you remember them down on that beach in the town of Montalivet, that Leffe, in the bar on the corner, American vibe. God, I was loving it, absolutely loving it. God. But anyway, the seasons change. It's autumn. Not that like this year is actually finished yet, but we've had a pretty awesome year, to be fair. Oh, haven't we just, you know? But let it continue. So we've got kind of like 1st of November today, so 30 days of November, April, June and November, all the rest of 31. So yeah, so we got 30 days, and then we're into like 1 week, I think it is on the 6th, and then it all starts again. Eastern Germany, can you believe it? God. Christmas markets, running up to Christmas, all them festivities. It's going to be good. God, I can't wait. Cannot wait. And yeah, it's been like a roller coaster this year, but absolute roller coaster. This is just how we wanted it to be. Right, well, that's the soapy bit done. So the cold water goes on, and I just go for the rinse. Can you tell I don't do the dishes very often? The only time I actually do dishes is when we're on somewhere like this, on a campsite, and I get to go to these lovely washing up areas and make an absolute mess. Colin's like, get out of my kitchen! Get out of my kitchen! You're making such a mess. You don't do it properly. You don't rinse them. Well, I'll do my best now to rinse it off. Clean it all up. Clean it all down. It's as easy as that. So the other important thing that I mustn't do is leave the washing up liquid behind. So that goes in the bowl, and then I'm just going to mop that down, leave it all nice and squeaky for the guys at Cofton and the next person. Look at that. All my dishes done. Let's get back. My camera in my hand, I just done my washing up, and I was just speaking to this guy earlier on, and he's just putting up this kind of like almost like a bubble. I thought he was going to be like doing one of them al fresco dining experiences, you know. Hey?
That's later. We got all the lights for that.
You got all the lights and stuff like that. Gonna go al fresco. So you kind of like have got your inner tent inside of the bubble. Is that? Oh no, you got a ground sheet down there.
That's just privacy shield.
Yeah, sort of like yeah, sure. And look, what a place to be. I'm just looking at that moon up there.
Yeah, beautiful.
Look at this tonight, like. So, yeah. What were you called?
Nick. I'm Nick, buddy. Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah.
Fantastic, Nick.
Yeah.
So got Nick here and his friend. Wife. Okay. We don't sort of, you know, and they're just getting their table set up for the dining experience.
Dina the Filipina.
She comes from Philippines?
Yeah.
Ah, she could have brought me back some Don Papa rum. It comes from the Philippines. You know the Don Papa rum? The Don Papa comes from the Philippines, yeah, it's a quality rum. Yeah, we're always having our Don Papa, the Baraka and all that kind of stuff.
But it's Red Horse, isn't it? So.
Hang on, let me just push the button on this. I've got a bloody, Nick. So, so Nick was just explaining the fact that this is almost like they're like dining. It is their like dining tent, and they're actually sleeping in a little MPV sort of like car thing. Okay, yeah, I'll leave them to it. So they got a lot going on. They're still like setting up. So he's got this kind of like Peugeot estate sort of thing that they're like sleeping in. And yeah, right. Anyway, let's get back down here. Right, I'm actually going to get my silver screen out now. Get the silver screens on, because it's dropping a little bit tonight. We got the heating on, so it's missing up on the inside already. So it's definitely silver screens time. Did I mention I don't actually do the wiping up? Right, I'm going to do my silver screens anyway.
Yeah.
Still chilling at Cofton, as per normal. But what was quite refreshing actually is a guy pulled in next to us in a little shorty accordio motorhome. Anyway, he came in and he was out there messing around, and anyway, I've been like doing my dishes, blah blah blah, and he was like, hey mate, how do you get the 3-pin plugs like working inside? And I'm like, oh, you've got to get the hookup lead in for them ones and stuff. So we were having a bit of a chat, and I feel like it's really kind of like inspiring for me to come across people that still are first time people in the motorhome. And this guy is literally just picked this up from Teen Grace, Highbridge Motorhomes, and they've literally sent him down here to do a bit of a shakedown. And he was saying they were telling me so much information, I'd have really struggled to take it on board. There was a few things I obviously missed. So yeah, I find that really refreshing. So we've just given him a real big crash course. Compressed it into probably about 15 minutes of little bits and pieces that may be helpful to him on his motorhome journey. But it's always great to come across people like that. We always take it for granted that, like, as time goes on, you must know how to plug your you must know how to, but there's still people that don't know. So I love that. It's great to pass on good information to people, and there's always new people coming on the scene of motorhome life. So great stuff. Enjoy your motorhome, Simon. Excellent. Yeah, so I spotted the Cofton 75 best fitter, and she's saying we've even got a gin. They've got a gin, look. Spirit of Cofton, 50 years, 50-year anniversary of Cofton.
Can I get a pint of
That's cool. And then the Cofton 75 best fitter. That's nice. Cool. What is going on? We are like so me and Caroline just like crashed out here in Cofton with Dean, and we, what are you called?
Holly.
Mark over the back. So the guys up here, he was called. I thought she was going to be called Stacey.
Yeah,
but it wasn't, was it?
No.
It was Gavin. We did. I better. Do you know?
Was it Sally?
Sally. So it was, we thought it was going to be Gavin and Stacey, yes. But it wasn't. So anyway, in the meantime, Clive and Linda rock up, and they're like, "What are you doing here?" And we're like, "We do come to Cofton."
Down this deep pothole.
She went for.
I don't know.
Scared,
Yeah, I was. For life.
It's the maddest night. It's the maddest night. So we're sat in Cofton in the Swan.
Yeah.
The pub here is called the Swan. Did you know that, Clive?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, this is called the Swan. I had to rack my brains a little bit then because there is a big picture outside. But and then Clive and Linda walk in. Look at these guys. It was 2 weeks ago. We're in like deepest Cornwall with these guys, and now we're in Cofton. That was last week. That was.
Yay!
I think was that last week. So it is like Groundhog Day at Cofton.
It is nice.
I'll tell you what. I think I could drink more of that than cider.
Yeah.
Oh Christ!
Only one.
Only one. Yeah. God bloody! I was just like trying to. You get to this like stage where you're kind of like, bloody hell.
John, if you're still here a minute, I'll just go.
Okay. No worries. We got Harv on, but we were just like saying like we're definitely thinking like the actual like freedom in England is like freedom in England is like dying for bloody like whatever happened to like freedom in England. And then we bugger off to like France, and you've almost got that taste of freedom. What is that all about? Freedom in England. Parking your motorhome up, responsible, and you can't do it. They're there, telling you cannot do that. There's a curry plant.
Right. No, we're this way. Oh. Right.
We're in a VW. There's a camper over there. Right, hey, you guys, you know the score. Whoa, Linda. Wow, look at this.
Is that your van there, is it?
That's a van. Right, go and sit in it. Caroline, go and sit in it.
No, last time I got stuck, didn't I?
Hey?
I got stuck.
See if you can fit this time then.
Jof, we're going, mate.
Yep, you guys take it easy. Was it? Wait, you can fit in there.
I can't.
It's only a small. Yes. Look at that. Whoa. Rocking it out at Cofton. Whoa, bloody yes. Right, we are going to bed. We need to go to bed.
Yes.
Oh, what a morning to be waking up at Cofton. Off for the silver screens. Well, we've been, I've been talking again this morning. Our neighbour who's fresh with his Accordo over there, yeah, we've been giving him the full motorhome rundown. Rechargeable LPG, trips to abroad, living in your van, all the rest of it. So that's been quite entertaining. But I was saying last night that the fact that you've got to sort of understand that there's still a lot of people just
bacon.
Oh, bacon, yeah. A lot of people that are like still coming in to the motorhome game. I could really do with dropping that in the sunshine. I'll do that later on, get it dried off. It's a little bit damp, but hey ho. Look at it down here at Cofton. Ooh. Right, so what we've got to do now is get the ramps out and leave Cofton. I don't even know what time it is. Probably about 8:30? 8:45, and we're just going to dump off our toilet and we're gone. So until next time, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.